Hi, hello. I'm Rob Munro, editor of LARA magazine, which covers the low fare and regional airline sector. And I'm joined today by Adriana Carrelli, who's VP Airline Business at Hahnair, who's going to talk to us about how airlines can add global distribution to their strategy. So, Adriana, can I just start off by asking you, the GDS, Global Distribution Strategy Systems, Global Distribution Systems, are an integral part of a successful distribution mix. But how would a regional airline that has not yet set foot into the GDS world go about establishing indirect distribution? Let's say I'm a regional airline CCO. Which steps would be involved for me?
Okay, well, firstly, I'd like to say thank you, Rob, for this opportunity to speak about global airline distribution. There are many challenges, but to build an indirect distribution strategy, I'd say a regional airline CCO would first have to analyze the target market, both with traffic and revenue data, and identify where the expansion makes sense. And once the strategic goals are clear, then I'd say there are three major steps to follow. The first one would be joining the right GDS platform, selecting the GDS, setting it up, integrating, managing data, and also ensuring proper servicing capabilities. Then second, I would say securing BSP memberships, which would be managing multiple country-specific business billing and settlement plans, which does require strong revenue accounting resources, and not to mention very robust back office systems to be able to manage it. And then thirdly, Rob, I'd say defining the payment strategy, determining what are those accepted forms of payment. How about fraud protection measures? What does that look like? And ensuring secure and reliable repatriation of funds in all of those countries. So indirect distribution is definitely achievable, but it does require significant time, cost, and operational effort in order to establish GDS connectivity, BSP participation, and dependable payment processes that need to be put in place.
This sounds like it involves a significant upfront investment, know-how and resources. How could a partner like Hahnair help in that respect?
Well, at Hahnair, we make market expansion simple and seamless because we tailor our distribution solutions to meet the specific needs of each of our partner airlines. For instance, our all-in-one platform, which we deliver through H1Air and X1Air, it integrates scheduling, fare filing, distribution, and servicing. And this eliminates the need for airlines to manage the complex and resource-intensive processes all on their own. And we address the three core steps to expand distribution. Again, GDS connections. With us, airlines can gain access to all the major global GDS platforms without joining each one individually. BSP memberships. We have worldwide BSP memberships already in place, which removes the need to manage multiple country-level financial processes. And thirdly is the payment solutions. We provide modern payment options. We secure repatriation of funds, which, Rob, is a challenge all on its own. And we protect against fraud and agency insolvency. We take care of it. So with Hahnair, airlines can expand globally, quickly, and without the usual cost of complexity and the risk. You know, Rob, Hahnair has over 25 years of industry experience and with more than 350 airline partners across 190 markets. So we have a proven track record. We help airlines of all sizes go global, both efficiently and effectively.
So, how could a successful distribution journey look for a carrier that was previously exclusively relying on direct distribution? Can you talk us through an example of that?
Sure, absolutely. I have examples of both low cost and regional airlines. Okay, I would not name the airline partners, but they have successful distribution journeys. For instance, both of them started with an H1Air and X1Air solution, which first allowed them to rapidly gain global visibility immediately. It allowed them to test the market and the demand and generate bookings without needing the full GDS infrastructure. And then, as their international reach and sales volumes increased, they were able to transition to our HR 169 interline e-ticketing solution. which then enabled them wider partner connectivity. It enabled them access to higher yield markets and a more seamless travel experience for the passengers. So this progression from our H1X1 Air to our interline H1169 product shows a clear and scalable distribution maturity path from a low-risk entry point to then a full global participation. So this is why we help airlines build an entire indirect distribution strategy. With minimal risk, we allow scalability, low upfront costs, and a proven commercial impact. And this is how airlines can grow sustainably from a direct-only model initially into a broader and more profitable global footprint.
But in the Hahnair network, they're not just regional airlines, but well-established carriers as well. How do the Hahnair solutions work for these airlines?
So Hahnair's portfolio is incredibly diverse, Rob. I mean, this is one of our strengths. We work with regional airlines, low-cost airlines, hybrid carriers, full-service carriers. And for airlines that already have a solid distribution strategy, we don't replace it, but we enhance it. And through an interline agreement, these carriers can gain access to secondary or hard-to-reach markets that may not be covered through their own BSP or GDS setup. And also, many of our larger partners, they combine our two Hahnair solutions that we have, an interline agreement plus an H1 or X1 Air. And this then creates a hybrid model where the airline manages its core markets independently, and we complement that coverage by ensuring global availability in all the GDS for them. Therefore, no matter the size or business model, airlines benefit from Hahnair solutions because we will fill the gaps in their distribution strategy, whether big or small.
Well, thank you very much, Adriana. That's really helpful and very interesting, a comprehensive insight into the world of global distribution services, and how, of course, Hahnair can help with the right solution for any size of business model or operator. So thanks very much, Adriana. It's much appreciated.
Thank you, Rob and LARA Magazine. Thank you.